Hello and welcome to the final game of the Barclays Premier League season. It all comes down to this. Every game kicking off simultaneously, the Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers with a very distant but possible chance of finishing fourth in the Premier League, which would allow us to qualify for the Champions League next year, which would be massive. Here's what has to happen. We have to win. We have to beat Bolton here at their stadium. And then Liverpool have to lose or tie with the Wolverhampton Wanderers. We win, Liverpool loses or draws, we finish fourth. We finish fourth, we qualify to have a chance to play in the Champions League. That would be pretty ridiculous. However, if we give up an early goal to Bolton for no freaking reason, that would be bad. Okay. Whew. All right. So here's the deal. There is a little box up in the corner that gives you the scoring updates of the games that are happening right now. But because all the games are happening right now, that will be a very active little box. I can't pay attention to it because that would be terrible. Although I just looked up at it. I can't help but look at it. I just want to desperately know. So Meredith, the intern, is here with me, and she is looking at the box. Context is everything. Meredith will inform me if Liverpool score. Oh, no, I looked at the box and they already scored. This is a stupid game and I hate it. Dang it. Oh. Meredith didn't even get a chance to tell me that Liverpool had scored. Look at beautiful ball, John Green with his mustache, his blue boots. We just need Wolves to find a way to get one goal. One goal so they can get back in it. Somehow, some way to get back in it. And then, of course, we also need to win our game. Before the game, I told the guys to just focus on the match that we're playing, which, of course, I'm doing a terrible job of doing myself. What? Why would you call that back? I wanted. That's difficult to take. So I told the guys to just focus on our game. Let's find a way to beat Bolton, and then the Wolves will take care of themselves. Certainly, if the Wolves find a way to pull out some kind of result against Liverpool, they will never drink in Swindon again, any of those guys. They will be absolute heroes to us, and we will never forget the favor. But, I mean, we need to win. Oh, it's got to be a foul. Oh, they put down ball John Green because he was going to be away, and it was going to be too beautiful. His finish was going to be too attractive. So they just put him on the ground. Ball John Green gave a very moving talk right before the beginning of this game, in which he said that the real privilege for him was not. That's definitely a foul, and that's a yellow card as well. The real privilege for him was not in being on a team that's fifth in the Premier League, or even being on a team that tonight is playing, albeit for a distant chance, but a chance at Champions League football. He said the real privilege was being able to play. Oh! This season, oh God. How could I miss that opportunity? I still don't know what happened or what I did wrong. I think I waited too long because I was too shocked to have the ball. To be able to play this season with these guys was the real privilege. And that's how I feel too. Being able to play for these supporters, with these players, this exact collection of Swoodilypoopers, it's never going to happen again. And maybe we'll have more success next season. Maybe we'll have less. But we're not ever going to have these particular guys playing, these particular games ever again. And there's something magical. I just took out one of my own players. There's something magical about that. And, certainly we're always trying to progress. We're always trying to get better. But in that, we can't lose sight of the fact that it's just fun. This is just fun to be able to do. It's a privilege to be able to play soccer in front of people who care about you and who want you to succeed. And it's a privilege to be able to play this child's game as a grown-up. And that's what he was talking about. It was just great to hear. I think we all needed to hear it. It can be such a high-stakes game at times. You forget that what you're out here to do is to have a good time, and that it's a blessing, and that it's something you should always remember as something that you did for fun that was fun. So hopefully we're going to take that into today's game, that feeling that we're here to have a good time. We're here to have fun. And we're a good club. We play together well, and regardless of what happens in the other game, and even regardless of what happens in our game, it's been a privilege this year just to be able to play. So I'm grateful. All right, a nice save, and we've got a corner kick. Okay, that was a good release. If we had slightly better special moves, that might have even turned out better than it did. It's a nice corner. Ball. John Green can't get it on net. Oh, he's frustrated with himself as well. He should be. In that situation, you could argue that Ball John Green actually just needed to chest it down because he didn't have a lot of space, but he's got a fantastic foot. He's got some would argue, a famous foot. One of the leading scorers in the Premier League this season. Okay, so, I mean, here we are. We're going into halftime. We're essentially, right now, we're 2 goals away from shocking the world. Admittedly, they are 2 unlikely goals. The first goal has to come from the Swoodilypoopers. And the second goal has to come from Wolverhampton. So those are the 2 goals that stand between us and, what would frankly be probably the greatest result in the history of Swindon Town. Ball John Green trying to do his part. Oh, it's a corner kick. That was definitely blocked on the way in. There's no way I would have kicked it like that. Who was that, by the way? Was that Fahey? I think it was. He's got a beautiful mane of hair. All right, this is a corner. We've had some good ones. Let's have a really good one. No. What was that? Was that called pass it to the other team? I'm not sure what the strategy was there. All right, we're clearly suffering a little bit in midfield. That is not a foul. I'll tell you what, if they give me one more foul for Christian side hugging in this game, I might just switch to FIFA 13. That was frustrating. All right, here we go. Coming out of the back, it's other John Green. No. Dispossessed. Oh, we just got to have fun. This is what a privilege it is to be able to be a semi-professional player of video games, I mean, and a terrible video game player. I bet I am oh no! Disaster in Liverpool. Disaster. Now we need Wolves to score twice, and you've got to think that is on the far edge of possible. Oh, disaster. Just a disaster. I mean, I don't know. What else can you say? It's just not the result that anyone was looking for. Okay. Oh, boy. I mean, you can't help but go back to all the points we gave up in the 90th minute. I remember one game against Tottenham in particular, and you can't help but think about that game. What might have been if only we'd held on to those 2 points. We wouldn't even be in this stupid situation. All we'd need to do is draw, But that isn't what happened. We live in the world we live in, not the world that of memory and regret, and this is our lot. We need 3 goals, 1 from Swoodilypoopers, 2 from Wolves, or it's all over. It's devastating stuff. It's just hard. It's hard, I want to have fun and be happy and play well and all that stuff, but it's hard to think about anything other than what might have. Oh, what a fantastic goal! What a beautiful goal! And the Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers fans are going nuts. We've had one of the 3 miracle goals we need. Merrick kicks it in, and then John Green at an impossible angle, absolutely impossible angle, finishes it off. That is glorious. And even if we don't make it, even if Wolves don't find the last 2 goals that we so desperately want them to find, you've got to say that sums up the Swoodilypoopers season right there. It's just playing with guts, even when the odds are completely stacked against you, refusing to give up and playing with total heart. I mean, look at the strength right there. Look at the strength on that ball. That was just amazing. No, Fahey gives it up too easily. Far too easily. Oh, boy. And, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Ricardo Bunsen-Burner. Oh, crap. I was trying to clear it. I hit the X button to clear it. I was under the impression I had possession. All right. It's a big moment for the Swoodilypoopers here. Ricardo Bunsen-Burner with a fantastic save in what will, by the way, be his last game as a Swoodilypooper. Ricardo Bunsen-Burner, before the game, gave a very moving speech. And, it's particularly moving because this is a guy who 2 years ago, when he started playing for the Swoodilypoopers, couldn't even really talk, Gave a very moving speech, all about his dedication to the Swoodilypoopers, how he's played football all around the world. He doesn't even bother to learn new languages when he comes to a new country because what does it even matter? He's played football everywhere, and he was talking about how he would love to end his career at Swindon, but love calls, and of course, as you know, the woman he loves has moved to Italy for her career, and Ricardo Bunsen-Burner is going to follow her. Merrick is the saddest person about this. They are, of course, best friends. Ball John Green tries to finish, and he's disappointed in himself. But the truth is, you've got to follow your heart in this world, and we support Ricardo Bunsen-Burner 100% as he seeks his bliss in Italy. We know he's going to have success there. We're going to miss him, though, man. He's awesome. But Merrick is gonna, Merrick's such a great player, and he's got so many gifts that he'll be all right. He'll find a way. He always has in his career, So we've just got so much. Look, we didn't do it. All right, we didn't finish in the top 4. We finished 5th. We were a point away, but we've played with absolute heart this season. We won the Carling Cup. I'm so proud of these guys. I've got absolutely no regrets. Ricardo Bunsen-Burner in his final game as a Swoodilypooper making a save like that. I mean, that's just a great story. That's the Swoodilypooper way. And these guys, they've shown it all year. They've shown it all year what you can do when you play with guts. Oh, and a fantastic last-second goal from outside the box. Oh, what a way to end the Swoodilypoopers season. We may finish 5th, but look at this. I mean, that's just pure class from Other John Green. He's big, he's tough, he has a brilliant puff. Other John Green. And so it ends. That was the last kick of the ball. The Bolton Wanderers are forced to hug their knees in shame. The Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers victorious. And look at that. Even though they know they didn't finish in the top 4, they're still celebrating. They're still calling out to the crowd. Selectively mute Merrick. John Green, nay Bennett. They know that they didn't finish in the top 4, but they're going over there right now to thank the supporters for a wonderful season. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to the Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers. May next season be our best one yet. Just great finishing all around from Other John Green, and then Ricardo Bunsen-Burner in his final game, showing the pure class that he has. It's beautiful. Thanks for watching. See you next season. Best wishes.